Have you ever found yourself struggling with constipation more often as you've gotten older? If so, you're not alone, and you're definitely not imagining it. For many people over 60, irregular digestion becomes a quiet, frustrating struggle. It's one of those issues nobody really talks about at family dinners or with friends, yet it silently affects daily comfort and overall health. But here's something that might surprise you. Constipation isn't just a normal part of aging. It's actually your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need a little help down here." And the best part? That help doesn't have to come in the form of pills or uncomfortable laxatives. In fact, 99% of constipation cases can be dramatically improved or even completely resolved just by changing what you eat. Yes, it's that simple. And in this video, we're going to explore 5 powerhouse foods that can naturally get your digestive system back on track. These aren't obscure ingredients or trendy superfoods that require a trip to a fancy health store. These are real everyday foods loaded with fiber, gentle on your system, and surprisingly effective. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, easy-to-follow plan to improve your digestion, reduce bloating, and finally feel lighter and more energetic. So stay with me until the end, because the secret to feeling better isn't hiding in a bottle. It might already be in your kitchen. Number 1. Prunes. Nature's most powerful remedy. Let's start with a classic prunes. Yes, those small, wrinkled fruits your grandparents swore by. They've been called nature's laxative for good reason. Don't let their humble appearance fool you. Prunes are one of the most effective and natural remedies for constipation out there. Why? Because they're packed with both soluble and insoluble fiber, plus a special compound called sorbitol. Sorbitol helps draw water into the intestines, which softens stool and makes it easier to pass. In other words, it gently nudges your system into motion without the harsh side effects that come from synthetic laxatives. Think prunes are just for the elderly. Think again. They're making a comeback, and for good reason. Unlike many medications that cause cramping or dependency, prunes work with your body, not against it. They're a long-term solution that supports regularity naturally. Take Henry, for instance. He's 72 and had dealt with chronic constipation for years. He tried everything from fiber supplements to over-the-counter laxatives. Some things worked briefly, but nothing brought real, lasting relief. That is until his doctor recommended something shockingly simple: prunes. Skeptical but desperate, Henry began eating just a few prunes each day. And within a week, total transformation. His digestion felt smoother. The bloating eased. Most importantly, he no longer relied on medications just to feel comfortable. All from a handful of prunes. Whether you enjoy them plain, stirred into oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or chopped into salads, prunes are easy to incorporate. And the benefits? Regularity, reduced discomfort, and a digestive system that works the way it's supposed to. Still unsure? Ask yourself, what do you have to lose by trying them besides? Well, your constipation. Give prunes a chance and you might be shocked by how quickly things improve. Number 2. Chia seeds. The tiny powerhouse for digestion. Next up, chia seeds. They might be small, but they pack a mighty punch when it comes to digestive health. These little seeds are loaded with fiber, particularly a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like texture when combined with water. And that's the secret. This gel softens stool and keeps things moving comfortably through your system, unlike harsh fiber powders or supplements that can irritate the gut. Chia seeds offer a gentle, natural way to promote regularity. And because they absorb many times their weight in water, they help create bulk in the digestive tract, making elimination easier and smoother. Margaret, 69, knows this firsthand. She'd struggled with constipation on and off for years. She tried various fiber drinks and powders, but they either didn't work or left her bloated and uncomfortable. Then a friend suggested chia seeds. Curious but cautious, Margaret began adding a spoonful to her morning yogurt. Within days, she noticed a shift, less bloating, more regularity, and a lighter, more comfortable feeling throughout the day. The beauty of chia seeds lies in their versatility. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, mix them into smoothies, stir them into a glass of water, or create a creamy chia pudding. Just remember, let them soak before eating to activate their full digestive benefits. They're tasteless, easy to use, and wildly effective. And if you're watching this and nodding along, drop a number 2 in the comments to let me know you're still here. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. There's so much more helpful content coming your way. Number 3. Oatmeal, the gentle fiber that keeps you regular. Now let's talk about oatmeal. Simple, yes. But never underestimate the power of this humble breakfast food, especially for anyone over 60. Oatmeal is packed with soluble fiber, particularly a special kind called beta-glucan. When you eat oatmeal, this fiber absorbs water and forms a soft, gel-like substance in your gut. This helps keep your stool soft, your digestion smooth, and your bathroom visits much less frustrating. And it doesn't stop there. Beta-glucan also helps regulate blood sugar, support heart health, and keep you feeling full longer. It's a nutritional multitasker, and best of all, it's incredibly gentle on the stomach. Just ask Joe, 74, who struggled with irregular digestion for years. He tried fiber bars, supplements, and even prescription treatments, but they either caused bloating or just didn't work well. His doctor finally recommended something deceptively simple: oatmeal every morning. Joe was skeptical, but he gave it a shot, and after just 1 week, a major difference. His digestion felt smoother. He was regular again. And he no longer dragged through the day feeling heavy or uncomfortable. That's the thing about oatmeal, it works. And it's so easy to prepare. Make it sweet with cinnamon and berries, or go savory with seeds and nuts. Cook it on the stove, microwave it in a bowl, or let it sit overnight in the fridge. However you enjoy it, the digestive benefits remain the same. If constipation has been holding you back, try starting your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal. It might be the easiest and most comforting way to get your gut health back on track. And we're just getting started. Stick around for the next 2 foods. They might be even more powerful than the first 3. Your digestive relief could be just 1 bite away. You remember how we ended with oatmeal, a simple comfort food that works wonders for digestion. Well, it only gets better from here. Let's keep going and explore 2 more delicious natural foods that can help bring your digestive system back to life, starting with a sweet favorite. Number 4. Sweet potatoes, the delicious way to stay regular. Sweet potatoes aren't just a cozy comfort food on a chilly evening. They're one of nature's most effective ways to help you stay regular. Soft, slightly sweet, and loaded with nutrition. Sweet potatoes offer far more than just flavor. They're a natural remedy for constipation, especially helpful for those over 60 who want something gentle and effective without turning to harsh laxatives or medications. What makes sweet potatoes so powerful? It comes down to their unique fiber content. They're rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, but especially high in soluble fiber. This kind of fiber helps add bulk to your stool while still keeping it soft, allowing waste to move more easily through your intestines. And unlike some fiber-rich foods that can be a bit rough or hard to digest, sweet potatoes are soothing and easy on the stomach. That's why they're such a great choice for older adults who want a natural, non-irritating way to improve their gut health. Plus, sweet potatoes are packed with water, another key element in healthy digestion. Staying hydrated inside your digestive system helps everything move smoothly. It's a double benefit: fiber and hydration, all in one tasty bite. Take Eleanor, for example. She's 71 and had been struggling with chronic constipation for years. She tried it all: more water fiber pills, even occasional laxatives. But the relief was always temporary. Then she came across a tip about sweet potatoes and figured, why not? She started simply adding sweet potatoes to her meals a few times a week, sometimes baked with a little cinnamon, other times mashed as a side dish, or even roasted with a bit of olive oil. Within just a few days, she noticed a difference. Her digestion felt easier. She was more regular. And that uncomfortable bloating she had accepted as normal began to fade away. Now, sweet potatoes are a regular part of her routine, and she's never looked back. That's the beauty of this food. Not only do sweet potatoes help your digestion, but they also give you steady energy and important nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants. It's like giving your entire body a warm hug from the inside out. And let's not forget how versatile they are. Bake them whole, mash them into a creamy side, roast them with herbs, or even blend them into soups or smoothies. Their natural sweetness makes them a delightful addition to almost any meal. So if constipation has been frustrating you and you haven't tried sweet potatoes yet, what are you waiting for? They're easy, they're delicious, and they just might be the simplest solution you've been missing. Still with me? If you're enjoying this and learning something new, drop a number of 4 in the comments so I know you're here. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you won't miss out on what's coming next. Number 5. Kefir, the gut-friendly drink that restores digestion. Now let's shift gears from food to drink and talk about something that might surprise you, kefir. If you've never heard of it, kefir is a fermented dairy drink that's packed with live probiotics, those beneficial bacteria your gut needs to function at its best. And if constipation has been dragging you down, kefir might just be the relief you've been hoping for. Here's why: your digestive system is home to trillions of bacteria, many of which help break down food, absorb nutrients, and move waste out of the body. But over time, whether from age, medication, stress, or diet, that bacterial balance can shift. When bad bacteria take over, digestion slows down. Constipation, bloating, and discomfort become a regular part of life. That's where kefir comes in. It introduces a powerful dose of healthy living bacteria that help rebalance your gut. These probiotics get to work right away, breaking down food more efficiently, reducing inflammation, and encouraging smoother, more regular bowel movements. And unlike fiber supplements that can take days or weeks to show results, kefir often works quickly, sometimes within just a few days. Take Walter, for example. At 75, he had spent years dealing with sluggish digestion. No matter what he ate, he always felt bloated and uncomfortable. He increased his fiber. He drank more water. He even tried over-the-counter remedies. But nothing gave him lasting relief. That is, until his doctor suggested something simple: drink a small glass of kefir each morning. Skeptical but willing to try, Walter gave it a go. And within a week, everything changed. He felt lighter, more energetic, and most importantly, he was finally regular again. For the first time in years, digestion wasn't something he had to think about constantly. It just worked. That's the magic of kefir. It doesn't just mask the symptoms, it works from the inside out, rebuilding gut health and making digestion effortless over time. And it's incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. You can drink it straight from the bottle, blend it into smoothies, pour it over fruit, or even use it in place of milk in your cereal. It has a tangy yogurt-like taste and comes in both plain and flavored varieties. Just be sure to look for one with live cultures and minimal added sugar. If you've been stuck in a cycle of digestive discomfort and haven't given kefir a try, now's the perfect time. This simple natural drink could be the missing link in your gut health journey.